Good day, everyone. I thank you all for taking your precious time to join us. I will be your OPAP for today, and I am Aidan Daniel Laino. I will be your guide throughout this conference. But before we go any further, let us please show respect to our national anthem. Everybody, please stand up. I really thank you for taking the time to join us. I know it is very busy at the time we have, especially with the incidents. So, let's introduce our other members of the OPAP. Let's begin with OPAP Vilya. Please give him a round of applause.
So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed delegates and honored guests. Welcome to this crucial peace conference. Today, we gathered here to address the urgent matter of the recent bombings in Mindanao, which have caused suffering and threatened the delicate peace we have worked so hard to achieve. Our primary objective today is to initiate constructive dialogue that emphasizes all stakeholders. We invite each and every one of you to share your perspective and experience and suggestions, regardless and affiliations. Only by working together can we foster lasting peace in Mindanao. Let us remember that peace is not achieved through force, but through understanding and genuine reconciliation. Together, we can overcome this challenge, and we must embrace unity, resilience, and hope. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Vilya. And now let us also introduce our other OPAP member, which is Earth.
Thank you, everyone. A nice evening to everyone. As you know, we are recently experiencing bombing in our cities. Due to this, the racist behaviors shown by the Filipinos towards the Filipino Muslims has been disrupting the daily lives of our locals. It is a raising concern, and it will continue to be that way if left unsolved. So as someone who is part of presidential advisor in the peace process, we are hoping that through this conference, we can find a solution that can avoid regarding this issue. Thus, your presence here is deeply appreciated, that our gathering here cannot just benefit our current situation, but also it can benefit the future generations. Now, I will give it back the table to Ada.
Thank you, Mrs. Okay, so before we begin, let us introduce our guests and members in this conference meeting. Let us begin with Mrs. Balingit or Mayor Balingit of Tagum City. We also have the Mayor of Davao City, Mrs. Enlace, for our congressman, sorry. We also have the Mayor of Kidapawan City, Mayor Barton. For our congressmen and women, we have Mr. Torres and Mrs. Maloto. And for our governors, we have Mr. Tirante. For our indigenous people or IP representative, we have Enoch and Miss Lino. For our MILF spokesperson or representative, we have Mr. War. And for our MNLF spokesperson and representative, we have Mr. Ibanez. For our journalist, we have Ivana Torion. And for our videographer, we have Mr. Flores. So, we have gathered you all here for today for a conference regarding the recent bombing incident here in Mindanao. It's a theme to cause lots of hostile acts against Muslim Filipinos. So, to everyone here, I highly encourage everyone to share and state your opinions or suggestions on how we can resolve this problem. Let's begin with Mayor Balingit of Agong City.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your warm welcome. I stand before you today, humbled by the opportunity to share strategies and insights on addressing the pressing issue of bombing incidents. In the face of such challenges, it is our duty as mayors to lead with compassion, determination, and a firm commitment to ensuring the safety and well-being of our communities. First and foremost, prevention is key.
Now may I please call up here Mayor Enlace of Davao City.
A pleasant afternoon to everyone. Regarding to the recent bombing and accident in Mindanao, we must invest in robust intelligence networks, enhance security measures, and foster partnerships with law enforcement agencies, intelligence services, and community organizations. By working collaboratively, we can identify potential threats, disrupt extremist networks, and prevent future bombings from taking place. We see the suffering, the pain, and the longing for peace. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Enlace. I also have something to share. But yes, I thank you, mayors, for those words of word. And I too hope that we can find a solution through this conference regarding the recent bombing activities here in Mindanao. Hope all goes well. And then let's move on to our congressmen and women. Let us begin with Mr. Torres.
For the war, bombings and warfare have never been the solution to our problems. Instead, they perpetuate a cycle of violence, pain, and grief. It is time for us to come together, regardless of our political affiliations, and say with one voice that enough is enough. As congressmen, we hold the power to shape policies and decisions that can prevent conflicts and protect our citizens. Let us pledge to work together, transcending political boundaries to address the root causes of conflict and bombings. Thank you all for being part of this important conference. Let us seize this opportunity to forge alliances, exchange ideas, and create a united front against bombings. Thank you.
gentlemen, Miss Antonia Malolo.
Thank you, Mr. Lino. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed mayors, distinguished guests. I stand before you today to express my unwavering support for Mayor Baling's stance on the urgent matter of combating terrorism in Mindanao. Mayor Baling's emphasis on community engagement, intelligence gathering, and law enforcement collaborations has yielded remarkable results. It is through such multifaceted efforts that we can bring an end to the reign of terror and pave the way for a brighter future for all Filipinos. Ladies and gentlemen, it is imperative that we rally behind Mayor Balini's call to action. Let us show our unwavering support for the people of Mindanao and all those affected by the scourge of terrorism. Together, we can build a safer, more secure future for our nation. For every Filipino can thrive without fear.
Thank you, Miss Antonia Malolo. Now, that we can move on from our congressman and congresswoman, let us go on to our governor. Let us begin with Mr. Pirante.
Thank you, Mr. Lino. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me today. As the governor of the state, I am here to show my full support for Mayor Jairon Balingin's decision to condemn the bombing in Nicocatagu. We must remember that as elected officials, our primary responsibility is to protect the lives and welfare of our constituents. May we continue to work together as a community. Thank you, and may peace guide us through these challenging times.
Thank you for that, hope-rising message. Now, let's begin with our IP representative. Let's begin with Ms. Moy. And yes, please come up.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for giving us the first. And foremost, I'd like to thank the community for bringing me this opportunity to be able to voice out the voices of indigenous people. As a representative of the indigenous communities of Mindanao, I am scared by the recent wave of bombing that has inflicted tremendous pain and suffering upon our people. It is with a heavy heart and a sense of urgency that I address this conference meeting today to shed light on the plight of our indigenous brothers and sisters and to advocate for justice, peace, and sustainable solution in the wake of these devastating acts of violence. Regarding the issues of the recent bombing events that have happened in Mindanao, we are fully aware that the accusations are pointed toward the Filipino Muslims, but with great respect to our honorable committee, the accountability for these heinous acts to paramount. I urge the authorities to conduct a full and partial investigation, bringing the perpetrator to justice. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Timoy. Now please let us call on our other representative for IP, Mrs. Timoy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am here to shed light regarding on the recent bombing incident. As an IP representative, we would like to address that since the recent bombing in Mindanao, our fields have been damaged and destroyed. Once a sanctuary for our people have become a battleground where our tradition, values, and livelihoods are shrine at us are at threat. Because of this pain we feel as an indigenous people, navigate through troubled times, we implore you to listen to our voices, to respect our culture, and to join hands with us in seeking justice, peace, and sustainable solutions. Together, we can build a future where the indigenous people of Mindanao thrive and harmony brings once again opportunity to express our side. Of course, as being allied parties with the MILF, we will share our opinions and suggestions in this meeting, which we could possibly help solve the issues between two races and have better outcomes in the future. With regards to the opinions of MILF, we believe that it is the rising concern of how our people are being generalized. We have been notified that it is believed that the Abu Sayyaf was the cause behind the bombing. And it is well known that the members of this terrorist gang are Muslim, which is why this fact is generalized amongst our people. We are hoping to let you comprehend upon the fact that not all Muslims are terrorists. Our people shouldn't be generalized to this fact which is causing great struggle with the daily of our lives.
Thank you, representatives of indigenous people. Now that we're done with our representative, let's also move on to the MILF and MNLF. But let's begin with MILF spokesperson or representative, Mr. War.
Thank you everyone. It is with great honor for us to be participating in this discussion regarding the incidents of bombing here in Mindanao. As being representative of the MILF, it is of course our duty to look out for the Filipino Muslims and to keep everything in order with the relationship between Filipino Muslims and Filipinos. However, it has been brought to our attention that the past incidents on bombing here in Mindanao has been generalized and blamed amongst the people of Filipino Muslims. Due to this, our people is faced with hardship and struggle caused by racist acts of other Filipinos. We are hoping for a better outcome between the relationship of our people and the Filipinos. And we seek to resolve the issue regarding the racist acts against our people.
Thank you, Mr. Bar. Let us also move on to MNLF spokesperson or representative, Mr. Ibanez.
Thank you everyone for giving us the opportunity to express our side. Of course, as being allied parties with the MILF, we will share our opinions and suggestions in this meeting, which we believe we could possibly solve the issue between the two races and have a better outcome in the future. With regards to the opinion of the MILF, we believe that it is a rising concern how our people are being generalized. We have been notified that it is believed that Abu Sayyaf was the cause behind the bombing. And it is well known that the members of this terrorist gang are Muslims. This is why this fact is generalized amongst our people. We are hoping to let you comprehend upon the fact that not all Muslims are terrorists. Our people shouldn't be generalized with this fact due to this is causing great struggles with the daily lives of our people.
Thank you for that comprehension or sharing your understanding with us today. Now let us go back to one of our mayors, Mayor Barton of Pinapawan.
So once again, good evening everyone. Thank you for letting us hear the opinions of MILF and MNLF parties. And as mayor, we strongly agree with their parties. The racist acts caused by our people are causing great trouble to the daily lives of the Muslim race. We would like to rectify the acts of our people in order to keep the order and the peace we seek attain. Given the power to lead, it is our responsibility to take action on problems that could possibly demolish the peace.
We
hope to resolve these issues as possible, and I have a better relationship with the Muslim race in the future.
Excuse me. Thank you, Mayor Berton. And I'm pretty sure that covers everyone's opinion, yes? Thank you to everyone who has participated in our conference. I appreciate hearing out your opinions and suggestions on how to solve this case. And I am hoping that through this meeting, we can get together and fix the problems that our region is facing. Thank you all for your cooperation.
Afternoon. Today, I am here to interview some of the guests who attended the Mindanao Peace Summit. Let us hear the thoughts of one of them, Doreen Raizak Ainglet, a congresswoman from Kidapawan City. So, Doreen Raizak Ainglet, what are your thoughts regarding the conference?
I think the conference runs smoothly. Everyone talks and plans in unison in their respect and knowledge in order to have a peaceful future to the next generation.
Thank you, Doreen. And the second one, why is the conference helpful in solving our problems?
Yes, because in this way, everyone who is in charge in their community can talk and voice out their people in a peaceful way.
Thank you, Doreen. I would also like to ask you, Ana Angela Sanchez is a governor from Jensen City. So, Ana Angela Sanchez, do you think that organizing the summit will quickly solve all our problems?
No, because in order to solve these conflicts, we should just talk. We need to do something good in our order to achieve something good towards in a peaceful community.
As someone who is an official, what would you do to solve this conflict?
I would do the right thing to do because we live in a democratic country. Talking to the higher officials, voicing out the thoughts of everyone in order to make a rational solution. Lastly, I believe in the saying walk the talk. That is probably the very right thing to do.
Thank you, Ana Angela Sanchez,
Okay.
for your answer. So this is Lindsay Manuel, is also governor from Tagum City. Manuel, what do you want to say in the future generation?
I want to say to the future generation that we should always choose peace because at the end of us will benefit from it. Remember what Dr. Jose Rizal said, kabataan na pag-asa ng bayan.
Thank you, Lindsay.